Good evening, class of 2025, UAPB students and faculty members. My name is Janiyah Haynes, and I am vying to be your 2022-2023 sophomore class vice president here at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. Here's just a little about myself. I was born and raised in Helena, Arkansas, and my major is biology pre-med, I aspire to one day be an OBGYN. I would like to start with a quote. My daily challenge to myself is to be a part of the solution, to be a joyful warrior in the battle to come, Kamala Harris. My platform and campaign revolve around being together as a pride. I use my name to show not only why I'm the right person for this position, but to also show the different parts that makes me Janiyah. Janiyah stands for J, just a Southern girl. A, ambitious to help others in any and all situations. N, never ending love and support. I, inviting and welcoming of vocal expressions from all students. A, last but not least, advocate for all students. My platform, as I stated, is revolved around being together as a pride. So I'm standing on, we're all in this together. Many of you may know this phrase from the early 2000s movie, High School Musical. As your future leader, it is in my best intentions to do what is best for the overall sophomore class. As leaders, we need the students just as much as the students need a leader. As your sophomore class vice president, I can't make any promises. The only promises I can make to you is to give you my all, be there in all situations, and not only be a leader, but also a friend. I am a strong believer of your actions speak louder than your words, so I'm prepared to show you why I'm the right person for this position. As I conclude, vote me, Janiyah Haynes, as your 2022-2023 sophomore class vice president. I cross my heart to give you the best me and 100% every day. You all will be my motivation. Thank you and good night.
Good evening, everybody. I am Tanaya Wells, and I am a freshman computer science major. I am also the current freshman treasurer for class of 25, and I am honored to be running for the sophomore treasurer. I know I will be a good fit for sophomore treasurer because I am an extremely hard worker, and I have a love for finance and different treasurer roles. For example, when I was 16, I got my first job, and over the summer, I knew I really wanted a laptop. So I made a plan, I budgeted out everything and all of my paychecks to make sure that I would still have money to have fun with my friends and still have money at the end of the summer to be able to get a laptop that I wanted. This experience really started my love of finance and budgeting, and because of this, my junior year of high school, I ran and I was elected the treasurer of my school's Black Student Union. And in this role, I gained a lot of experience about organizing club events and fundraisers, and it really helped me understand the duties necessary to be treasurer. So on to my senior year of high school, I was elected treasurer of the Mental Health Awareness Club, and I think this has really solidified my knowledge of treasurer roles because I was able to run and finance fundraisers and help provide events to bring mental awareness to teens. Because of this, I understand the duties necessary and the hard work it takes to be treasurer, and I know that I will be able to be a good treasurer for the sophomore class to ensure that everyone's voice is heard and things stay in order. But even beyond my past treasurer experience, I have a deep passion about being able to help connect students to the campus and help them realize that this campus is a place that they can grow and be the best person that they want to be. So thank you. Vote for tonight.
Good evening. My name is Deja Wilkerson, and I'm a freshman from Little Rock, Arkansas, majoring in agriculture engineering, and I'm running for your 2022-2023 sophomore class secretary. As secretary, one of my jobs will be to handle the correspondence of my class. If you are unsure of what that means, it just means I view how we connect with one another. This school year, I was able to serve the university as freshman class secretary. Although we did not do much our first year, I was still able to learn a lot from my peers by watching upperclassmen leaders and meeting more students at the university. My goal as secretary is to ensure connection through transformation. I think we can all admit that connecting with each other these past years has looked very different. We have to continue to learn other forms of communication and engagement regardless of our circumstances, because we are better together. I believe that it must be dedication from one of us to try to transform how we think. I really don't want us to settle and get used to our everyday circumstances. Communication is essential for us. We are going to be future leaders. I think as a generation, we need to get out of our comfort zones and not to look at engaging activities as something that's lame, but a way to get to know someone and understand their story. So far, my experience as secretary has been pretty good. I have been able to talk to upperclassmen leaders, and I have been able to watch how they ran their positions. As soon as I was sworn in, we had an event that the freshman class got to work, which was the Chicken and Waffles event in October. This was a great opener for us to get to show our faces, and I enjoyed being able to serve my peers and seeing all of us come together and have a good time. Communication in our generation is very important to me, and I would like to continue to be able to work with my fellow class officers and be able to continue more events like the Chicken and Waffles event and come up with many more next semester. Although I'm an advocate for communication, it is something I struggle with every day because I'm really shy. Don't get me wrong, if I'm in a comfortable environment, I will be open to be myself, but realistically in life, I know that won't always be the case. I'm working to break that every day. I want you all to feel comfortable doing the same. We have to use our voices to make change, and I want to be an advocate for that in our sophomore class. I'm dedicated to becoming better, and I would love to set an example for our class and allow others to become better with us. If elected, I'll make sure you could come to me or any of my peers to voice something that you are passionate about, or just to talk about ideas to bring up for meetings or whatever it may be. I believe that if we are dedicated to transforming the way we think, we will communicate better, be more successful, and that will overall give us a stronger connection. Once again, my name is Deja Wilkerson. I hope to get your vote for secretary.
Hello everyone, my name is Michaela Ware. I am a pre-nursing major from Olive Branch, Mississippi, and I aspire to be your 2022-2023 sophomore class president. I have chosen to run for this position because I deem it important that every great organization has someone who is willing to make things happen while also taking the voices of others into consideration. In previous years, I served as my high school senior class president, homecoming queen, president of our cultural enthusiast organization, among so many other things. I am also currently serving as the freshman class vice president here at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. If elected, I hope to create more awareness on adolescents with special needs because I feel as though this is a topic that not many are educated on. At home, I volunteer for a nonprofit organization named The Art to Achieve. It creates a safe place for special needs children to hang out and socialize with each other. I would love to host events and volunteer opportunities that center around the same idea. Being all-inclusive is one of my main priorities. Along with you all's help, I want to see our campus thrive and become full of life again. I have heard so many great stories from individuals who have attended UAPB in previous years, and I feel as though our class did not get the best experience UAPB has to offer. To ensure this next semester is a great one, I vow to hold at least 1 to 2 class meetings each semester to hear your concerns and ideas, because essentially I am the voice for you all. I am here to listen and make changes as we all see fit. I understand that my job as sophomore class president would be to empathize with your concerns and do my best to address those concerns. Your voices fuel my actions and your agenda becomes mine. You tell me what you want to see happen and I will do everything in my power to do that. It is our responsibility to make these next few years here at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff the best years of our life, and I want to play a part in achieving that goal. If elected, I commit to working with my fellow student government officers as well as all of you to ensure that we are in fact able to get the best experience we all long for. When we work together as a whole, so many great things can be accomplished. I hope to have your vote as the next sophomore class president.
Innovation, a mindset, and a must. The ability to overcome the standards of the world. The potential to think outside the box. The opportunity to be the best you. Greetings to my fellow classmates of 24 and to many of attendants. My name is Jonathan Burgess and I'm a native of Pine Bluff, Arkansas. I'm a sophomore here at the university majoring in industrial technology management with applied engineering. And I am here to be your next junior class senator. But why? We are in a need of renovation, in a need of rejuvenation and restoration. All sound the same, but they hold a different weight to what I can do for this class. I currently serve as Mr. Sophomore, and I want to continue my leadership for our class. I want to be that extra voice that when you feel no one is talking, I want to be that extra ear when you feel no one is listening. And I want to be that extra support when you feel no one is understanding. Being the senator means being the support and the backbone of our class administration. In order for me to truly gain the importance of leadership, I have to first understand the concerns of those I serve, you. I want to advocate to provide resources for our success, a ladder to climb to reach the sky, although you can reach even higher. I want to fix the broken promises and broken communication within our class. Above all, I want us to take pride in our school and in our purpose and in our truth. You deserve more and you deserve new. We deserve to be heard. Going here, my freshman year, not being able to be on campus and stuff, I started to see that it's been hard to kind of maneuver around and being on campus though, but seeing that the leadership here kind of pushes me to kind of get to know you more, and that's the reason why I chose this position, to kind of get to know more, not only the other classes, but especially the class of 2024. And with that, I believe that we have the power to come together to build the narrative, the vision, and the life that we want to live. Voice your concerns, live in your truth, and help me reconstruct the pride. We can reach because we won't pursue. We can't pursue because we don't believe. And we don't believe because we think the limitations we have on ourselves reflect our actual abilities. I want to break those limitations and replace them with challenges. I want to challenge you to join me in the important conversations that involve your education, to advocate for your needs even when you feel alone, and to engage in the activities planned for you. In order for our class to begin constructing a better blueprint, we must hire a builder to assist. Vote John, the builder, to reconstruct the pride and overcome the limitations. And remember, there's always a way to do it better. Pride it. Thank you.
Okay. Good evening, students, faculty, and staff. My name is Lakeisha Franks, a native of Little Rock, Arkansas. I am currently a sophomore pre-nursing major, maintaining a 3.9 GPA. I am currently an all-girl cheerleader on the UAPB Spirit Team, and I aspire to be your next junior class senator. Previously, in high school, I served as a class representative on the student council. I assisted with numerous school events, volunteered, and organized student council materials. I am very creative, dedicated, and extremely organized. I think all of these qualities make me very eligible for this position. Being senator would allow me to witness the betterment of UAPB, bring unique ideas, and achieve the SGA class cabinet's goals. Being a cheerleader, I have learned how to not only be a team player, but also be an excellent leader. Personally, I feel being junior class senator will give me the opportunity to demonstrate how dedicated I am to reaching the goals that SGA has in place. A goal of mine is to assist the current and prospective student leaders unify the university. Due to the pandemic and being a freshman in 2020, I did not have the opportunity to experience the traditional freshman events or get to network with my classmates the way a freshman should. Many students a part of the sophomore class can agree with this statement. Being at the university for 2 years now, I have made myself relatable and accessible to the sophomore student body. I feel that I could effectively advocate my peers' questions, concerns, and issues. From the various stories that roam this campus about the UAPB before COVID, I can say that my experience has not been able to compare. However, I am optimistic about what is yet to come. With this being said, voting for me to be your next junior class senator will allow me to create new opportunities and and to support the future and current students. To conclude this, as junior class senator, I will strive to make each sophomore's voice heard. I will remain open-minded as well as listen to each and every one of your questions, issues, and concerns. Today, I am asking for you to vote for Lakeisha Franks as your next junior class senator. Thank you.
Greetings, UAPB Golden Lions, and a special welcome to my class of 2024. My name is Destiny Guillory. I'm a sophomore here at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. I'm a biology pre-med major, and I'm from Slidell, Louisiana. Today, I am coming to you all as a candidate to be your new 2022-2023 junior class secretary. My platform is making your voice known. Sharon Beagley once said that somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known. Let me ask you this, Golden Lions, are you all ready to be known? Because there is something incredible about the students of UAPB that is waiting to be known. The K in my platform represents knowing how to take a stand. We have to be prepared at all times to stand up for ourselves. With me in office, I will be more than prepared to take a stand for the students who feel as if they need a representative to stand up for them. The N in my platform represents never be afraid. As cliche as that may sound, not being afraid goes a long way. Many of times, students' concerns are overlooked because they are afraid to speak up about something. Well, I'm here to tell you today that I am approachable, I am open, and I'm here to make the students feel safe enough to express their concerns without the fear of being belittled or talked down to. The O in my platform stands for owning your individuality. We are all different. And what I would like to see on our campus is making sure that our individuality is expressed. The student body is made up of individuals who are unique in their own ways. And with those ways comes expressing them in different ways. As a student leader, I am willing to take the challenge to help incorporate those different personalities in every aspect of this great university. The W stands for withdrawing the negative mindset. As a student, I'm often on the front lines of hearing all the complaints that we have. I personally believe that changing the negative narrative of UAPB starts with changing the negative mindset. I'm always going to be willing to hear the students out and take and listen to what their concerns are. We have to withdraw the negative stigma that this city and the university have so that we can fully open our eyes to the problems that need to be solved. The last N in my platform stands for notice your power. The university would be nothing without its students. As your student leader, I will help you be aware of the power that you hold. Everything starts with the students. The students are the main priority because the students hold the main power. Without speaking up and without making your voice known, we are powerless. Today, I challenge you to be loud. Talk about the issues so that they can be resolved. Make your voice known. The wait is over, Golden Lions, so I ask you again, are you ready to be known? Again, my name is Destiny Guillory, and I am running to be your new 2022-2023 Junior Class Secretary. Thank you all for your time.
Greetings and salutations. I bring you greetings from the sidelines of the game. Gain, achievement, movement, and evolution. I am Caitlin Elise Peterson, a native of Pine Bluff, Arkansas, and an elementary education major here at the university. I am a candidate to be your next junior class vice president. A candidate that is not only active, but passionate. Passionate about mental health and communication. Class of 2024 has stood the test of trials, tribulation, and turmoil. Through all of that, we have elevated to greater heights in the classroom, on the field, and in our communities. But why the game? Life is a journey, not a destination. We are in the midst of a game that if we do not play our cards right, we will uno out. Many leadership styles have come before you, but none as God-fearing as myself, Without his approval, nothing can be done. None with the demeanor of confidence, unity, and poise like myself. I exemplify the essence of seeds sown. We tend to want the harvest, but we will not plant the seed. As a candidate for your junior class vice president, allow me to sow the seed for our class to reap the harvest. The harvest planted by a lion, set apart and chosen. You possess the ability to gain access to the resources afforded to you, the ability to achieve when failure has become a common denominator. As your vice president, I vow to provide exposure to your interests and passion, to help you gain the experience needed to pursue your purpose. I vow to provide you with weekly updates of academic support systems. We are paying thousands of dollars to attend school. The least we can do is find out about them in a timely manner. That's a game plan. I vow to make the concerns of our class an agenda, but most importantly, a movement that sparks conversation, a movement that brings up the greatness of our class at tables where we aren't seated. As your next vice president, I vow to change the narrative. I will speak for you. I will advocate for you. I will be the voice for us, the players. We're reminded to write the vision and make it plain. This is not only a game, but a race for gain, achievement, movement, and evolution. Vote Coach P to run the play for junior class vice president.
Good afternoon. My name is Diamond Jackson, but my fellow peers, I'm Dime. Hailing all the way from the Windy City, I am a 19-year-old Chicagoan majoring in pre-nursing, with career aspirations to become a nurse practitioner specializing in pediatrics. Some of my favorite things are the 3 F's: fashion, fast cars, and food. Dear Mother opened her graceful arms to me in fall of 2020, and for that I am forever grateful. While maintaining a social life, I've been able to hold a solid 4.0 to 3.8 GPA throughout all my semesters here. In my free time, I like to read books. My current book is I Hope This Finds You Well by Joanna Michael. Not only does it highlight the struggles and triumphs that young women face, but how to heal and grow from them, which is something I know I embody wholeheartedly. I am proud to bring you all along with me on this journey as I step into my true position. As a student, I am able to be transparent and personable with you all, which is a great attitude to possess. I, Diamond Jackson, am ready to become the next junior class vice president. This title is not only to put myself on the pedestal, but rather to put my students with me as well. I would love to have the pleasure of being our vice president of the junior class. Why, you might ask? Because I want to be your voice. The right-hand man of the president is in a closer proximity in relation to the student body. The concerns and suggestions that you all voice will come straight to me. I will be sure to convey and co-sign for you directly to the president. Being vice president is a very demanding position in itself, but I am up for the challenge. I've noticed that many things that we all can contribute to make it work in our favor. This position does not only insinuate that I'm above any of you. This position just guarantees a strong, solid voice for us all. The university is in need of a fresh and cool, true VP, and I believe that I have the talents and strength to make it happen. Coming from a background of National Honor Society, previous leadership positions, and multiple teaching opportunities, I promise to exhibit all my skills in the upcoming school year. As Chu Jackson faithfully stated, y'all said what now? My ears are open, my hands are ready for building the foundation. Each of us and every one of us are here because we have a purpose to seek out a career path that complements our very existence. And this particular position feels right for me. I hope you all do the same. So do the right thing and vote true.
Good afternoon, UAPB and UAPB 24. My name is Zaria Moore, a business marketing major from Little Rock, Arkansas. And I am ready to be the junior for class 2024, your class president. So, let me go ahead and start off a little bit about my platform. I run on the platform of golden opportunity. What does that mean? We're gonna work on golden opportunity. We're here to be golden lions, so why not show it through the opportunities that we are given here? A little about me. I was runner-up for Miss Freshman. I am also a sophomore senator right now. I'm a cadet in the Army ROTC. I'm an intern through Career Services, and I'm also a residential assistant. Quick question. How many of you in here right now have an absolute plan for once you graduate or know exactly what you want to do and how? Okay, right. And the majority of us do not know, including myself. That goes into what my platform is. Let me get my spot right quick. To grow our strengths and weaknesses is why we're here. I am here to help you connect with the resources available, those that want to provide and help you, especially to make as much money as possible since we're spending so much now. Being a small business owner myself, I strive to help you boost and promote your small businesses. You can tell I'm a business major. So that's why I'm also here. And you might be, you know what, I'm doing this a little crooked.
You got it, girl.
Thank you. This is like a good place to start, but it's gonna kind of repeat itself. My bad. I'm here to help you connect with the resources available, such as career services, places that have money to provide you, such as ROTC. No, wait, let me read this right. Excuse me. Anyways, you might wonder where the entertainment is in this project or in this campaign. I don't have any personally, but as a team leader, as a team member, you have to work together and listen to suggestions and ideas because we're in this together. Working hard makes it fun and the free time that you have a moment to live for. So that's something I want you to keep in mind. Thank you for your time.
Okay. The 3 C's in life are choice, chance, and change. You must make the choice to take the chance if you want anything in life to change. Greetings, Golden Lions and rising seniors. My name is Lynn R. Duncan, a junior biochemistry major, and I'm ready to be your next senior class president. I'm confident I can bring a strong level of creativity, hard work, and drive that will allow our class and the university to ascend to great heights. If provided the opportunity to serve as your next senior class president, my goal will be to impact our campus and our local community by making a positive change in order to cultivate a healthier environment for students. I believe for our campus to grow and to remain relevant is to spur growth, and we must bring real change and improvement to our campus and administration. For example, implementing a bigger platform for student voices to be heard, establishing a better communication system between students and administration, and promoting more student involvement on campus for students. Having the privilege to be part of the HBCU experience calls us to contribute more to the advancement of future generations. Building a better campus environment will not only benefit us, but future generations of students to come. Knowing my heritage and my responsibility to contribute to the mission, serving in this position will provide me with a bigger sounding board to reach a larger group of people to produce change. It's your education, it's your school, and it's your life. Seniors, our time is now. With that being said, vote for me, Lynn R. Duncan.
Greetings and salutations, Golden Lion family, and a special hello to class of 25. My name is Indonesia Jackson. I am an English non-teaching major, and I am a proud native of Pine Bluff, Arkansas. I stand before you today because I am fully announcing my candidacy to be your 2022-2023 Miss Sophomore. The platform I stand on is Pushing Essence. That is, pursuing unapologetic students headed in newcomer essence. I chose this particular platform because I was inspired by the very class of 2025. My class is authentically unapologetic. I have never seen so much diversity out of one group like this before. We all come in different shades, size, beliefs, and backgrounds. But one thing we all can relate to is coming here to UAPB to pursue our dreams of becoming something more than what we already are in a positive image. Not only representation matters, but vocal representation matters even more. This is where I play my part. I'll be one of the leaders of our class that advocate for class-wide excellence by keeping us grounded, showcasing a plethora of opportunities and events on the yard and pushing unity among all of us. A vote for me would be a vote for pushing Essence, and that would be very peak of class of 25. So remember to stay goated and keep pushing Essence. Vote Indonesia Jackson for Miss Sophomore.
Greetings, fellow Golden Lions. My name is Stephen Tillman. I'm a freshman majoring in business administration, and I am vying to be your Mr. Sophomore. Before I outline my visions and hopes, I first wish to tell you a bit about myself. I'm from Conway, Arkansas, where I graduated from high school this past May. I'm a self-proclaimed old soul and people's person and love turning one's unfamiliar faces into family. Although there were a host of universities to choose from, I chose to further my education at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff because of its spirit of family. As some of you may all know, over 100 years ago, the state of Arkansas set out to create a school to educate newly freed slaves. From this seed, the illustrious university that we see today has sprouted. And just like the home that housed its origins had a foundation of stone, it is likely that the foundation of unity was laid as well. Else how did the first Black college graduate in Arkansas overcome the barriers that bondage placed on them? This unity never left. Even as COVID limited the ferocity of our war, united we warred on, through online or hybrid classes, or having fun on the yard, or attending a football or basketball game while wearing a mask. As Mr. Sophomore, I hope to continue the sense of family that my predecessors crafted. The only way for us to stay together is to put forth the effort to have a united front, to voice our needs, and to be respectful of one another. I'm the right person for this position because I would lend a listening ear to the wants, needs, and desires of my classmates and do all in my power to make them a reality. The class of 2025 is special because of the hardships that we have overcome. Spending a great deal of our high school careers learning at home, then coming to a large university, and quickly adapting and making the best of it, we are a class of strength and resilience. Furthermore, we know how to have a good time whilst being respectful of the rules and regulations of our great campus. As Mr. Sophomore, I am determined to conduct events that stem from the minds of my classmates, making involvement a top priority in the planning and implementation of said events. I will also strive to be fair and know that not while everyone's desires can be met at once, there is a compromise to be made, and I will make it as kindly as possible while maintaining integrity to myself and to my classmates, just as I expect from my classmates. In conclusion, as your Mr. Sophomore class of 2025, I promise to have an open mind and heart and to properly serve as the representation of the resilience evident in my fellow Golden Lions. Thank you for your time.
Good evening. My name is Kamiria Clark, and I was born and raised in Little Rock, Arkansas, but moved to Monroe, Louisiana, where I'm a graduate of the Carroll High School. I'm a sophomore majoring in fashion, merchandising, and design. I'm an active member of the Marching Musical Machine of the Mid-South, better known as M4. As Ms. Junior, I will represent the university. I'm a strong believer of the dissemination of knowledge, unity as a school, and the interaction of students and administrators. In addition to these expectations, I'm also an advocate of mental health. During my campaign, you will constantly see the acronym MENTAL. The M is for maturity. Are you mature enough to acknowledge your own mental state? E is for effort. How much effort did you put in today? N is for new. Are you going to try something new? T is for think. Don't think too hard. Overthinking is not healthy. A is for access. Control who has access to you. And last but not least, L, let go and let God. I created this mantra as a coping mechanism to manage stress and anxiety. I feel mental health is important, especially in the African American community, where we tend to shut out our problems and sweep them under the rug. One of my main objectives is to raise the awareness of mental health in our community. I plan to host events to raise the awareness of mental health. I look forward to your vote. I look forward to your support, and remember, mental.
Hello, everybody. Greetings and gracious salutations. My name is Brianna West. I am from Dallas, Texas, and I am running for your next Miss Junior. I'm currently a sophomore here at the university, majoring in biology pre-med. My platform is We Are the Power. POWER is an acronym that explains to the student body, faculty, and alumni how we will help better the university as a whole. But today I have a question for you. Does the end justify the means? In our power, the books will explain the means. Perseverance, opportunity, willpower, excellence, and resilience is how we come together as one. Perseverance. The achievement is a goal despite the difficulties and failures. Nothing will stop us to getting where we want to be, to get to where we want to be if we stick together no matter what comes against us. Opportunities. A set of circumstances that will make it possible to do anything we put our minds to. We have to take the opportunity to put our minds together to solve any problems we see around the university. Willpower, the control you put out to do something or restrain any impulse. We as one will have the harness our willpower to make the UAPB culture better than ever. Excellence, the quality we have to be outstanding and extremely great, no matter what. Would you rather be good or excellent? Would you rather have a good day or an excellent day? Resilience, being able to recover quickly from any difficulty. We have the power to be great and not afraid of any obstacles that come our way. Golden Lions, I stand here today saying that we will persevere to get to the opportunities we are offered with the willpower we have, showing all excellence and to be resilient to any obstacles we face, because we are the power. These are the books that will show you how power would justify the means in the end. Again, my name is Brianna West, and I am honored to be a candidate for your next Miss Junior.
How's everybody doing today? My name is Twan Walker. I am a junior here majoring in health, physical education, and recreation, non-teaching. A little background about me. I am from the great city of Memphis, Tennessee. I'm 20 years old, and my goals in life is to become a big-time fitness trainer. And I want to have my own facility. So I'm also a residential assistant here on campus at the Herald Complex. So you guys probably seen me before, people that stay at the Plex. Now that y'all familiar with me, let's talk about why am I running for Mr. Senior. To be a student leader, you have to be confident, you have to have strength, and you have to be willing to new ideas. And I feel like I fit that role as confident as I am and how much fun I like to have, and I'm willing for new ideas. I have a campaign called the Fresh Campaign. You guys probably seen it, like it got the Fresh Prince logo, but many people don't know what Fresh stands for. Fresh stands for F, focus. If you know me, I'm known for 3 things: smiling, dancing, and working out. But through all that, I still have to stay focused. I still have to get my grades right. So I feel like I can be a great student leader because I'm also focused. The R stands for resources. I don't like to teach people how to be resourceful, how to use your resources. Because some people always say, I don't have nothing. Well, you have a mouth, you know how to talk, use your resources. So I feel like I can teach that amongst my peers. The third letter is E, environment. Your environment plays a key role to your success. If your environment is negative, guess what? You're gonna be a negative person as well. But if your environment is positive, you're gonna be a positive person as well. So your environment plays a role. Next, social health. We live in a world ran by social media. Most kids and peers our age don't even know how to talk to people. They don't have great communication skills, and we see that a lot. And I feel like as a student leader, I can teach people how to have great communication skills and great social skills so we can have more fun on the yard. The last letter is H, health. I feel like this generation does not pay attention to their health. Health could be anything between physical health, mental health, social health, spiritual health, financial health, all that nature. And people tend to just feel some type of way and just throw it under the rug and just hold all these emotions. So as a leader, I like to pay attention to all those. So again, FRESH stands for focus, resources, environment, social, and health. So to conclude, basically my campaign, I want to keep the yard fresh, bring back communication, have fun, and go Lions. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Walker.
Hello, everyone. First, I have 3 questions for you all. Have any of you ever been asked why you chose UAPB? Okay. Second, I'm going to ask you to raise your hand if you've ever been asked why you chose to go to an HBCU. Okay, there's quite a few of us. And have any of you ever been told that your degree may not be as good as that of a PWI? Greetings and salutations. My name is Caitlin Williams, and I am humbly vying to be your Miss Senior for the 2022-2023 year at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. I am a very active and involved junior double majoring in biology pre-med and chemistry with a focus in biochemistry. I bring greetings to all students, faculty, and family present here today. I am going to briefly speak to you about my platform as I make my quest for the crown. My platform is Undoing the Myths. Those questions that I just asked you are myths that people have placed on HBCU students and HBCUs in the community. I chose this platform because for many years to come and in the past, there have been myths about HBCUs and those students like us who attend them. My goal is to help us break barriers and disprove those myths and stereotypes within the HBCU community, starting here with my university. I chose UAPB to receive a valuable education. Many people say that we settle when we choose an HBCU, but that's not the case. We made a choice. Attending an HBCU is not all about the extracurricular activities. It's about building unity, family, and feeling like you're at home. If you're not from here, from that area, it's a home away from home. Yes, I have the pride of a Golden Lion, and you should hear me roar. I know that you all are striving for excellence. Now, I'm going to name a couple of my groups that I've associated with, as well as positions that I've held. My freshman year, I was a treasurer. I was a secretary of UAPB Showstoppers. I am a proud member of Tau IRMU and MAPS and STEM, as well as Black Essence on campus. And I am a proud member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, the Delta Eta chapter here on campus. Words to describe me would be perseverant, resilient, excellent, cooperative, and determined. Many of you have heard that when a student chooses an HBCU, they are settling for less because it's believed that HBCU is a substandard. Those are 2 of the very known myths of HBCUs. We have wonderful academics and programs that are rated #1 and facilitate community partnerships with great companies and institutions. We are the pride of the Black and Gold. We are UAPB. So as I make this quest for the crown, I challenge each of you to undo the myths placed on you and our university and help me to achieve my goal. You see, together we are stronger and better together. Thank you, and vote Caitlin Williams for your Miss Senior.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Micaiah Goodlow, and I am from the great city of Pine Bluff, Arkansas. I am a junior majoring in chemistry. I feel that I am a great candidate. During the span of my 3 years on campus, I have been on the chancellor's list since fall of 2019 and maintained a 4.0 GPA. Also, while being a member of the UAPB Spirit Team, a STEM scholar, a calculus tutor, and also a junior class senator. To achieve these accomplishments, it took hard work and the 3 Ps: perseverance, patience, and most importantly, power. My platform is all about showing the power within you. Power is the ability to act or produce an effect. We all have the power within ourselves to be ourselves, the power to show pride in our university, and the power to make a difference within our environments. It is my goal to encourage students to use their power to take initiative and be the change that they want to see. I also want to encourage everyone to embrace their love for the great University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. We can use our power in many ways, but the three most essential ways to me are, first, using the power of our words. Proverbs state that life and death are in the power of the tongue. Words are more powerful than we can imagine. Speaking positive affirmations can help create a thriving, loving, and connected environment. Also, speaking highly of ourselves and others gives us confidence and makes us more powerful. Secondly, we can use our power to be of service to others and our campus. It may not seem like a big deal, but just picking up some trash off the ground can be powerful in making our campus beautiful. Like my grandmother always says, it's a blessing to be a blessing. We are a family, and we must be able to lean on one another in every way. This not only makes us more unified, but it also makes us stronger as peers and as a Golden Lion family. Lastly, we can use our power to be who we truly are. There is no one in this entire world like you. So embrace being you, flaws and all. It takes courage and power to be yourself in a world full of conformity. So accept that power and be you, because you are beautiful inside and out. Once again, Golden Lion family, my name is Micaiah Goodlow, and I am ready to be your next Miss Senior of the 2022-2023 school year. Remember the power that is within you. Thank you.
To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Greetings, I am Charles Hester III, a junior majoring in Industrial Technology Management and Applied Engineering from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. I stand before you today genuinely vying to serve as your next 8th Mr. University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. When deciding to run for this position, I had a few ideas as to what my platform would be. After much time thinking, I knew I had to get out of my head and into my heart. The platform I've chosen, which is take pride in being myself. I believe first that finding your purpose is how you truly connect with yourself. Taking time to explore your interests, doing things that challenge you is what helps you to find your purpose. Respect is an essential part of being yourself because it means you know who you are as a person and what you stand for. Think about what is important to you. Once you do that, it becomes easier to know what violates your schema. Integrity, having a sense of self and being confident with your thoughts is what makes you unique. I know that in the times we live in now, with social media and everything, we are under intense pressure to make decisions that do not model who we are. My solutions to that is to start with identifying your core values. The values that you refuse to compromise no matter what. Determination has everything to do with taking pride in being yourself. Becoming obsessive with your goals and developing a passion for what you love individually shows that you are serious about elevating yourself. As a self-determined person, you have control over your own choices, meaning you are willing and able to act on your plans. Enthusiasm, surrounding ourselves with people who make us happy. It is time that we leave the victim mentality and claim victory within ourselves. Let's start to look at ourselves as the creators, the originators, the dream chasers, who will manifest the lives we want. There will be obstacles and there will be adversity. There will be opinions and there will be facts. But nonetheless, we owe it to ourselves to be bold, to be bright, and to be honest. My journey to taking pride in being myself has been fulfilling. I often strayed away from who I was because I thought the things I believed in were not cool. Making decisions based on what others thought and how they felt. I remember being a freshman, intimidated about the thought of running for Mr. Freshman. However, God blessed me with a village full of people who believed in me, and their belief pushed me to become the man standing before you today. Along my journey, I realized that being cool is not about being popular or fitting in. The things that make us cool are the things that set us apart. Being able to unapologetically be ourselves by displaying our passions just like a lion. Never being afraid to roar. So today, I challenge you, from this day and every day forward, answer the call to always take pride in being yourself. Thank you.
Greetings and salutations, Golden Lions family. I am Ariana N. Jackson, a native of the great city of Pine Bluff, majoring in agriculture business. I'm currently a junior at the prestigious university, and I'm vying to be the 93rd Miss University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. The platform that I stand on is US. US is an acronym for Unity Stands, the perception everyone sees versus who you actually are. As a Black woman growing up, the world is constantly misrepresented, misinterpreted, and misunderstood. I believe it's important to change the narrative placed on us. Our identity, our culture, our livelihood should be told by us. It is time we change the perception of us as a collectively on the yard and UAPB. I plan to be a queen that represents all the voices and all the stories of the Golden Lions. In order to represent us, through constant connections, we must first allow opportunities to connect with one another. Let's bring life back to campus. If elected, I will make sure to work with various organizations on campus to host events for us. The student body, to have various activities to participate in throughout the semester. I will also aim to have some kind of unity in the union. Activities for us every Wednesday night as we rebuild our connection as a Golden Lions family. Of course, we can't connect if we aren't here. That brings up my next point of focus, retention. If elected, I will make sure I host a late night study session during midterms, weeks, and finals. I will also partner with various resources that we have on campus for us, so we can ensure that while we're keeping connected, we're also keeping up with our academics. I'm enlightened to potentially behold the dear mother. It would mean so much to me to represent us as a queen, and a queen for us. Remember to vote me, Ariana Jackson, as the 93rd Miss UAPB.
Greetings, Golden Lion family. I'm gonna need y'all to speak to me. That's what I like to hear. Okay. In the wonderful words of one of the most trailblazing women in history, you can have it all. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Greetings and humble salutations. I am Pashur Samaja Grissom, a junior here at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff, majoring in psychology. I am a proud native of Pine Bluff, Arkansas, and a proud alum of Pine Bluff High School. Before diving into my platform, slogan, and vision for the university, I would first like to provide you all with a background of how I developed my platform, my slogan, and its benefits to this university. When I began pondering the idea of running for Miss UAPB, I first asked myself, Pashur, why do you want to be Miss UAPB? I wanted to be sure that I wasn't doing this for my own personal gain, but for a purpose bigger than myself. I thought long and hard before asking and before making the decision, because I wanted to be sure that I was in alignment with what God wanted and not what I wanted. Surprisingly, it turned out that me and God wanted the same thing. I want to become the 93rd Miss University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff to show other young ladies like myself that yes, sometimes life knocks you down, but we get back up. As young ladies, we're going to make mistakes, but it's not the end of the world. You can and will be the woman you desire to be. Don't allow your mistakes to define you. I want to be the example of the young woman who didn't always do it right, but somehow she found the light. Once I answered that question, my next question was, what does this university need? My goal is to make an impact and meet the need of the student body. So I began to ask the students and the faculty, what do you feel like this university needs? Some said love, others said prayer, but most said pride and unity. So I considered all of the answers, and the one that I related to and felt like the university needed the most was love and school pride. So I incorporated the two and produced my slogan, which is the Pride Heartbeats. This inspiration came from the well-known movie, The 5 Heartbeats. I replaced the 5 with pride, and within this acronym, provided 5 ways to revive the heartbeat of the pride. P stands for purpose. R stands for resources. I stands for intention. D stands for determination. And E stands for effort. Once again, I am Pashur Samaja Grissom, and I am a candidate to be the 93rd Miss University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff.
Can y'all hear me all right? My name is Sydney Adams. I am a biology major here at the university, and I'm also a junior. I am from Allen, Texas. If y'all don't know what that is, that's like by Dallas. But pretty much I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I'm running for Student Government Association's treasurer. I was previously sophomore vice president and am currently the junior vice president. And I want to change in environment, and also I want to be more involved in being more involved on campus. I want to help manage our funds to help us be able to provide those fun events that we all enjoy, help the campus become more lively and energetic. I want to also impact our campus involvement, and I'm also really good at, I'm sorry y'all. I'm not that good at public speaking. I'm outgoing, but I'm just not good at public speaking. You can do it. Okay. I like to deem myself as a charismatic person. I work well with others. I'm a leader, I'm cheerful, and I'm also honest. And a quote that I like to live by is, do not go where the path may lead, go instead where there is no path, and leave a trail. And I've been, like I said, vice president for 2 years now, and I feel like I need to change that position. And as a leader, as I said, I deem myself as a leader. I believe that to be a good leader, you also have to know how to listen to others. And leaders don't always have to lead. Leaders are the ones that step up when people need a leader. And for me to be treasurer, I want to be more involved and also just take a new role and just help the campus. I want to just be a part of what I want to see in the campus. Once again, my name is Sydney Adams. I hope to be voted for your next student government treasurer.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Ooh, I can't hear you guys. Good afternoon, everyone. All right, that's a little bit more better. Good evening. So, students, faculty, and staff, I am Trent Wills, a current sophomore here at the university, hailing from Kankakee County, Illinois, which is about 45 minutes south of Chicago. So today, I'm honored to stand before you and to speak to you all as a candidate for the sophomore class president. Can everybody hear me okay? Because I'm not sure. Everybody can hear me in the back? Yeah. All right, perfect. So my platform revolves around addressing the problem to fix the problem. But why do I want to do this? So my goal is for us to build a better opportunity together. So students often feel like their voice is not being heard. They feel like that they aren't being seen. But that all ends today. It ends with me. We're going to start addressing the problem. Ladies and gentlemen, understand, I see you and I hear you. Your addresses, your concerns, they're being heard. We're going to make those addresses and concerns towards our chancellors, to our administration of the university. I work for you, ladies and gentlemen. Your concerns are so important to me because I want your time here at this university the best time it can be. So I challenge you to listen to the next few words that I'm going to say. So, are you a zoo lion or are you a lion in the jungle? See, a zoo lion, he has to take whatever he wants, whatever he gets. Whatever the zookeepers, they give him, that's what they give him. He doesn't care what's going to happen. He doesn't know what else is going to be his next day. But what is going to happen for a jungle lion? That lion's going to get up every day with a certain mindset, a motivation that he has to survive. He has to protect his pride. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the protector of the pride. Your voice matters to me, and I'm going to make sure that your voice is actually heard. So it all deals with the mindset. So mindset is the motivation. How motivated are you? That's M. So we are going to improve with I. Improve this university. That is our goal. We want to build each and every day, improve. So N, never quits. No is not an answer. Whatever you need, it's my goal to get it done. No is not an answer. Remember your why. We have to remember why we are here as students. We have a goal that we have to meet. Remember your why. Why are you here at this university? You are an important staple to here, and we're going to make sure that you are that important staple. We are geniuses here at this university. So D is determined to win. No matter what is going to happen, no matter what it's looking like, you are determined to win. You are the winner already. Put your mindset there. Changing that mindset. So S is self-reflection. Yeah, we may make mistakes, but self-reflect. What did I do? How can I improve? What can we do to improve? E is excuse. Excuses are not welcome. Your excuses, leave them at the door because they are not welcome here. We want you to succeed, accept every challenge that is coming your way. And team, I cannot do nothing without you guys. You guys are what make my position important. I cannot do my job and be successful without you guys. That's how important you guys are to me as my team. You guys, I help you guys and you need to help me. Your voice matters to me so I can make sure your time here at the university is the best time here. Golden Lion family, I am Trent Wills, candidate for your SGA president, vice president. Thank you.
Greetings, students, administration, family, and friends. My name is Amaya Jordan, and I am running for SGA president. When I first stepped foot on this university in August of 2019, I would have never imagined that the path would lead to this moment, campaigning to be your SGA president for the school year of 2022 through 2023. Since then, the love I have for this university, who I affectionately call the Yard, has grown tremendously. When I first served as class of 2023's freshman senator, and then again as senator for our sophomore year, the act of advocacy clung to me dearly. These last 3 years, I've had what you might consider to have prepped myself for this highly regarded position. I have done so on and off campus. Now, this is where I get just a little personal with you. Rather than just talking to you, candidate to student body, but student to student, I am a 20-year-old Little Rock native and the oldest of 6 siblings. You might ask, how does that small information relate to this campaign in this school? Here's your answer. I can't talk about proper leadership without acknowledging those who gave me the greatest lesson, my younger siblings. The relationship dynamic of older sibling to younger sibling is a relationship of protection, guidance, and most importantly, one of advocacy. That, UAPB, is what I vow to be. Someone who you deem worthy to be your advocate. You all have gone from strangers in August of 2019 to people who I now consider close family friends. With that information, UAPB, you can guarantee that I'll never leave family behind. Rosa Parks once said, "To be about change, you must not be afraid to take the first step. We will fail where we fail to try." I will not sit here and promise a list long of events and other things, but I will promise to try. After listening to all concerns and questions that you all have for this university, I vow to try with everything in me to get those answers. UAPB, as students, we are the individuals who have walked these buildings, slept in these dorms, and ate in the caf on a daily basis. We know and love our dear mother better than anyone. I say that to say this: your opinions and your concerns are validated, and you deserve a president who believes just that. I am confident enough and believe in myself enough to say I am that president, UAPB. After this, I hope you agree with me, for all I'm asking for is a chance to prove to you that I am the best candidate for SGA president. So, I end my speech by saying this: who are you rooting for? UAPB. Who are you rooting for? UAPB. All right. Y'all have a good one.
Greetings, God Alive family. As many of you guys know, my name is Miss Christiana D. Barnes. I'm currently a junior here at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff, majoring in political science, holding a GPA of a 3.8. My platform is pride, personal responsibility, and delivering excellence. The first part deals with me as your leader. I feel like my personal responsibility as your leader is to always be seen like a leader, walking like a leader, and talking like a leader, and working day in and day out to make sure the university is getting better for us all. And delivering excellence deals with me and my cabinet. Whatever we do and whatever we put our name on will be done with respect, class, and standards. I live by a quote: to set a standard, you must be the standard. And I feel like I'm the new standard that you guys need. Again, my name is Ms. Christiana D. Barnes, and I'm running to be your next SGA president. Now that I have gave you a little information about me and my platform, let me take you down memory lane about my qualifications. My freshman year, I was Ms. Lyons program. My sophomore year, I was Ms. Sophomore. My junior year, I currently serve as your executive secretary. I feel like I'm overly qualified to be your next SGA president. Remember, when you go cast your votes, remember Christiana D. Barnes. Again, thank you.